Good morning and welcome to Church News.
We hope you have a fantastic time with us this morning.
Let's see what's happening in the life of our church.
Hey church, February is going to be a massive month for us as we focus together on prayer and fasting. I've said it before that no man, no woman, no church are greater than their prayer life, and prayer is the engine room for everything that we do. We're believing for a huge year for you, personally, as families, and we're also believing that as History Makers church community together, God's going to do incredible things in 2010. So we need to focus on prayer. In February, that's what we're doing. We want everyone to be involved, and the way you get involved is to go up the back and sign up. Choose one day or several days, and on those days that you choose, just focus your life on prayer and fasting for those days. Together we'll cover all 28 days, and we will set up a massive year where God moves in your life, where God moves in our life as History Makers Church. We see breakthrough, we see miracles, and we see awesome things happening. Let's join together and have an amazing 2010.
If you are new to History Makers Church, then we would love to meet you. So make sure after the service that you make your way to our New Persons Lounge that is located in our cafe.
And if you're not sure where to go, you can ask somebody who's wearing a History Makers lanyard. HMC recently sent a team to Kolhapur, India to meet our 24 HIV-affected orphans and our local contact pastor Vinu Zanti. The following clip shows Vinu talking about a child's life and how they came to be in our care. When he uses the word disease, it's referring to HIV, and when he talks about parents expiring, it means that they've passed away. So let's take a look.
This is Prem here with us, and he's about 5 years old right now. He's been with us for about 2 years right now, and he comes from a family where he's got another sister who doesn't have the disease, and his father was a goldsmith and he was fairly wealthy, and when his father got the disease, he didn't tell this to anybody, not even to his own wife. So that's probably how she got the disease, and it was only when he died that they found out that he had AIDS. And then his mother also, because she also had got it from her husband, she also began to become very weak. And at that point where she could not look after them anymore, his mother's mother took him out and brought him to our home. But his mother never knew where he was. Anyway, one day when Pastor Anand was visiting one of the hospitals, he saw a young lady, lying on her deathbed. So he just went out to her and started talking to her, and soon they found out that it was his mother, it was Prem's mother. And then to cut the long story short, she was very worried about her son, because she said, I have a son, but I don't know where he lives, because my mother took him out from me and she put him in an orphanage somewhere, but I don't know where he is. So Pastor Anand met her on her deathbed and told her that your son is with us and we are looking after him. So the very next day, Pastor Anand was able to take Prem and show him to his mother. And you wouldn't believe, 2 days later she died. And she died with the assurance that Prem is in a good place and that people are taking care of him. So he's a great person to have in the House of Hope, and we all love him so much. Prem.
If you have a prayer request, then we would love to pray with you. So after the service, head out to the information desk, fill out a form and pop it in the communications box today.
Our church leaders will pray over your requests every Wednesday night service and Sunday morning service.
We have a great parents' room here at HMC that's located through the red door in our cafe area. Parents are welcome to bring their unsettled children into this room.
Breastfeeding rooms are available for mothers, and change tables are also available for use. There's lots of toys to keep your child entertained while you sit back and watch a live feed and listen to the sermon.
What a great new complex we have out here in Cairn Road, and it's not just for our school or for our office facilities here or where the new auditorium is going to be built, but we have History Makers College meeting out here too every Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday for diploma students. But I want to invite you to be a part of what we're going to do out here this year, and come on to History Makers College, and let's go and find out some of the things that you can do. Using for History Makers College in 2010 out here at the new complex. Behind me you can see the car park, so you know exactly where to come. And the subjects you can do this year, Monday nights you can do a study on the Holy Spirit, which will be an awesome study, whether you want to do it as a credit subject or just come and grow in God by learning as an audit subject, and I'll explain those things to you if you want to come and ask about that. And of course on Tuesday mornings we have chapel here, which you're welcome to come to, and then the electives on pastoral care, we're repeating those in 2010, both in the morning and then at night for those who can't get to those pastoral care classes. They're to train us, the church, in a way that we can be better able to care for others. So Pastor Jan will be taking those. They're amazing courses, and of course there are subjects throughout the day. So I want you to come and see me up the back after church at the History Makers College desk. We'll sign you up for whichever subjects you want to do. Maybe you want to do a full-time certificate for, or maybe you want to do a diploma, or maybe you just want to do one subject. We can cater for all of that. And remember, it's our college to train us to be history makers. So see you after church, and look forward to a great 2010 at History Makers College.
Church, we are launching I2 Sundays for 2010. This is a great opportunity for you to invest into people and then invite them to church.
For more information on I2 Sundays, make sure you check out our website on www.historymakers.org.au.
History Makers Youth, start saving because we're off to Planet Shakers Conference in April.
You are so important to God that He wants you to have a personal revelation of who He is and what He is able to do.
This week will impact your life with some of the best ministries in the world. Stay posted for more information.
That was another great edition of Your Church News.
If you've missed any information today, you can log on to our website at www.historymakers.org.au and check out more details.